Now, many of you are already aware that John McCain has a brain tumor right now, and this is a very serious threat to his life. He's the Republican senator from Arizona. Now, recently he went on 60 Minutes to give an interview specifically about his diagnosis, where he says the doctors said that it's very, very serious, and his chance of recovery is somewhere between 3 and 14%. In other words, it's really not looking good for him at all. He doesn't stand much of a chance to recover from this. But here's a portion from that interview.
That it's very serious, that the prognosis is very, very serious. Some say 3%, some say 14%. It's a very poor prognosis. So I just said, I understand. Now we're going to do what we can, get the best doctors we can find, and do the best we can. And at the same time, celebrate with gratitude a life well lived.
Now, I was struggling over myself exactly how to report this without actually insulting John McCain, the butcher of many Middle Eastern countries. I mean, you would normally in this situation give sympathies to that kind of person, the person who's suffering from this medical condition. But he is such an awful human being that has carried out so much suffering against so many people in the Middle East. He's been the butcher of many of these places. He's been the main cheerleader for Al-Qaeda in Syria. He's been one of the biggest cheerleaders for destroying Libya and getting rid of Gaddafi for all the reasons that go along with that. But it's just straight up U.S. imperialist foreign policy. It's just part of being a part of the empire. But he has been such a vocal cheerleader for it, to just ruthlessly destroy and murder these countries. How do I, in a non-biased way, actually report this? How do I actually say this without saying I'm glad he's suffering from this, because he is such a horrible human being that is responsible for so much death and destruction in these countries? So I figure, other than citing the actual facts, which is what I gave by showing the portion of his interview, I can't really do much of anything. I can't really say much beyond the fact that the guy is awful and really does deserve the suffering he's going through right now. And the fact that it is, I think, an objective truth that his death will make the world a better place. There will be less suffering in the world, or at the very least, less cheerleading for that suffering. So that's all I can really say about that. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to report without really being biased. So to John McCain, you're an awful person, and you really deserve what's happening to you right now. And I guess that's it for today's video.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.